Hello everyone and welcome back to another Call of Duty Diamonds YouTube video. In today's video I'm going to be giving you guys the best M4A1 class for Warzone and possibly the best class up you can possibly have in Warzone. This class up is very good. First up, it's going to be the monolithic suppressor on the M4A1. This attachment is really good for this weapon and in my opinion it is one of the best ones. Next up is the stock M16 Grenadier barrel. This barrel is very good. It increases quite a lot of the stats, it increases the accuracy, the range, and it also increases the control. Next up, the integral hybrid sight. This hybrid sight is very good in my opinion for Warzone. This is a very good sight because it has two different zoom types, one for close range and one for long range. So this is definitely going to be one of the best sights you can use. There are a bunch of different sights you can use as well, so feel free to go ahead and use whatever sight you guys want to. Next up is going to be the 60 round mags. Not sure why I have 50 on here, but 60 round mags are the rounds you want to use. These are going to help you guys out quite a lot because obviously the more ammo, especially in Warzone, the better. It's very helpful to have more ammo in Warzone. The last thing you want happening is obviously you running out of ammo, because if you do run out of ammo, that is going to obviously put you at a big disadvantage because you're going to have to spend time reloading and you could end up dying, so that is not going to be good. Next up is going to be the Ranger foregrip underbarrel attachment. This is going to increase the recoil control and the aiming stability, therefore giving this weapon some really good accuracy. If you guys look on the accuracy stat at the bottom, the accuracy on this weapon is super high, so I do strongly recommend you guys sticking that on. For the secondary, you want to go ahead and use the HDR. Now on the HDR, I like to go ahead and use the monolithic suppressor. The monolithic suppressor is definitely the best attachment. I'm not sure why I have the breacher device on here, but yeah, the monolithic suppressor is definitely going to be the best attachment you can use, just because it increases the damage range and it also suppresses the weapon, and it's going to help you guys out a bunch. So I do strongly recommend you guys sticking on the monolithic suppressor. The monolithic suppressor is probably one of the best attachments you can use on pretty much every single one of your weapons, because it takes you off the radar and it also suppresses your weapon, and it also gives you extra range. So I do strongly advise you guys to go ahead and stick that attachment on. Next up is going to be the 26.9 HDR Pro barrel. This is going to increase the damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control, therefore making the accuracy on this weapon really good. And it also makes the range on this weapon really nice as well, and it also makes the control on this weapon really good as well. So I do strongly advise you guys to go ahead and stick on this attachment. You guys are not going to regret it because it is really good. It's probably one of the best attachments you can put on the sniper, just because it increases quite a lot of the stats and it makes the range on the sniper like really high, which is obviously really important. Next up is going to be the thermal scope on this weapon. In my opinion, the thermal scopes on the snipers are really helpful to use, because obviously you can see people from really great distances, and this is going to help you guys out a bunch. It's a lot better than just having a normal scope because you can actually see people and they do get highlighted whenever they see you. So if you do see an enemy, they're going to be highlighted and you'll be able to see them from any range. Next up is the FTAC Stalker Scout stock, and this is going to increase your ADS speed, which is very important because, as you know, you are having to be aiming down pretty fast on this weapon, because let's say you see an unexpected enemy in the distance, you're going to be able to want to aim in very quickly so you can quickly get your shot on target, and when you do get your shot on target, you can get the easy kill. Next up is the 9 round mags. This is just going to increase your ammo capacity. Like I said before, it's very bad when you run out of bullets on this game, because it's probably one of the worst things that can happen, as when you do run out of bullets, you're going to have to spend time reloading and it's going to be really annoying. Next up is cold blooded. This increases, like obviously if someone has a thermal scope on the other team or whatever, they're going to be able to see you on their screen. But if you have cold-blooded on, then this is actually going to take you off of their screen, which is going to be super helpful, and it's going to help you die a lot less often. Next up is going to be overkill. Overkill is going to obviously allow you to have 2 weapons, and then tune up is going to allow you to reload. It's going to allow you to revive your teammates a lot quicker. So if you revive your teammates a lot faster, this is obviously going to be a very helpful perk. And then finally, for the tactical and lethal, you guys are going to want to put a C4 on as your lethal, and as your tactical, you want to put a heartbeat sensor on so you can see the enemies and where they are. So yeah, that has been it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.